Hey everybody!
We're Group 12. And we're making croissants.
Food safety tip. Always start by washing your hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds before handling ingredients. Clean your workspace and tools to avoid cross-contamination.
The first step is preparing our dough. In a large bowl, mix milk, water, flour, sugar, salt, yeast, malt, and butter. Use your hands to combine these ingredients into a shaggy dough mass. Don't worry about it making it smooth just yet. Cover the bowl and let the dough rise until it's about 1.5 times its original size, which could take about an hour. Once the dough has risen, punch it down gently, shape it into about an 8-inch square, wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, and refrigerate it for at least 3 hours or overnight. This keeps the dough safe and slows bacteria growth while the gluten relaxes.
Now we'll make the butter block. Lay a 12 by 15 inch sheet of parchment paper on your work surface and arrange slices of butter into a single layer. Fold the edges of the parchment over to form a packet. Flip it over and press with a rolling pin until smooth and even. Keep the butter refrigerated until just before use. If the butter sits out too long, harmful bacteria can grow. Work quickly to maintain the butter's temperature, and if it gets too soft, pop it back into the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. When your butter block is smooth and pliable, store it in the fridge until it is time to laminate the dough.
Now it's time for lamination, where we create those flaky layers. Roll out the chilled dough into a rectangle, place the butter block on one half, and fold the other half over it. Seal the edges to trap the butter. Food safety tip. Maintain the butter and dough at similar temperatures to prevent melting, which could lead to contamination. If you feel the butter softening too much, stop and refrigerate the dough for 20 minutes before continuing. Roll out and fold the dough multiple times, chilling in between to keep the butter safe and firm. This step is all about patience and precision.
Now for the fun part, shaping and baking. Roll out the laminated dough, cut it into triangles, and shape your croissants. If adding a filling, ensure it's been stored properly and kept at a safe temperature. Let the croissants proof with a bowl of boiling water nearby to create humidity, but don't let them sit out for more than 2 to 3 hours, as bacteria can multiply. As a food safety tip, when working with egg wash, only use clean, fresh eggs. Avoid leaving egg wash at room temperature for too long and discard any leftovers after use. Preheat your oven to 350, brush the croissants with an egg wash, and bake until golden brown.
Remember, delicious food starts with safe food, so always follow food safety practices.